Okay. Jeez, man, I started super freaking late, bro. Okay. I'm gonna say this is a 15-minute high. There you go. All right, so we just took out Asia. We have this 15-minute gap here as well. Let's see. All right, let's go back to 30-second. Let's go ahead and label out our stuff here. 45, 35 here. Then we have 30. Yeah, so I don't think there was anything. Right, you have this, but close more than 50%. No 1 minute. Okay, so far we haven't missed anything that I'm seeing. Some music on. Okay, so we've taken out London, we've taken out previous day low and Asia, and we've also tapped into this 15-minute gap. As far as targeting goes, there's really nothing else to target. You have maybe the October 25th. What day was that? The 25th was Saturday. So I think this is a new week opening gap. Maybe? No. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, man. Anyway, doesn't matter. But basically, nothing too crazy going on here. Yeah. I wouldn't take a short here just because there's nothing to target. So, take this out. Came all the way down. We now have, there you go. And then here. So, there you go. As far as right now, I'm kind of just sitting on my hands doing nothing because there's nothing to do. So, we'll pop open the soda. Oh, yeah. So, right now, I'm not interested in shorting. Even though that is pretty clearly our like intent here, right? Bang, bang. Mm. There is a tiny gap there. However, no thanks. Oh, we're in a 1 minute here. It's 9:45 now. But obviously, I'm not shorting this because where are we going? Our next draw is... Fuck. Yeah. Next draw for me would be basically this wick here. I'd consider this like a 15-minute low. There you go. That is about it. Now, like, you got the 1 minute continuation. However, let's see. Bang, 20 points. Let's see, do you lose or win? Get a win, but I think there's a lower chance. We have taken out the Norn. What the fuck is that? The opening range low. So, this being also the opening range high, right? Opening range high. So we could see reversals here, right? We could see, right, take opening range low. We just happen we're inside of a 15-minute gap. We could see legs coming up here. However, my data suggests that because we've already taken out the low of the previous 15 minutes, that we're unlikely to visit this side here. Now, that does leave fair game for, you know, things like this 5-minute gap. This 3-minute gap just got hit, you know, this 2-minute gap. So definitely could take long positions, reversals against them. If we start to see that, hey, you know, these are getting respected or disrespected or whatever. So we have a 5-minute. That's all the way up here. Yeah. Like, we just tapped into a 30-second on here, right? But I don't know that I'd be interested in a long here. Because, let's see. Oh, hold on. Wait, mitigated 2. Did we just open up with this 3? Yeah, about a minute ago we did. We just tapped into this 3-minute. You know? We just... Okay, so we actually tapped here. Boom. Yeah, either way, close too far anyway, so it doesn't matter. But either way. Me a drinking partner. But we have this 5-minute here. You know? We have a 5-minute. We have a... this 2-minute. It's unmitigated. 2. 3. Just go. Bang. 2. Yeah, I mean, we're pushing down anyway off of it. I just don't see what we are going to push towards. So, falling in love with you, but I think that you are shorty. Ooh, ooh. So, I will put the M3 because it's the biggest one. 3-minute. 5-minute. I actually just created a 5-minute here as well. Just created a 5 minutes. Chilling. 3, 2, 1. Yeah. It's like you did get something here on the 1 minute. See? I never seen nothing like you. Seen on a scene. Born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline. Surely no. Did it go 10? Did not go 10. But you're getting cooked right now. Why? The things that you want to hear. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't even know if this is an entry. Nah, it's not. If you took this one, you got cooked. Yep, you got cooked on that. You at 40 points. Maybe you're holding 40. But currently getting cooked. Yeah, I don't expect this to move much during this macro, just because I believe that we're forming this 15 minute that we're kind of just setting up for the next macro. 15 minutes to then tap into this gap and then potentially expand lower if it wants to do that. But right now, I think this is just kind of a filler candle almost, because there's nothing to target. We're not moving towards anything specific. We're just kind of creating a little bit of this gap here. And then 10 o'clock can probably deliver. Can deliver up into that gap and maybe push off. That's kind of what I would think of. And our current 6 a.m. low is going to be here. It's going to be this low right here. So this is our current 6 a.m. low. Once 10 o'clock closes or opens, then that'll be also another target. Yeah. And since we took the low of this previous 15-minute candle, I don't really expect any like crazy reversals. Again, like we could catch something on like a retrace up to a 5 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute gap. But I won't expect it to, continue its momentum all the way up here. It may start that way, but then the next 15-minute candle may continue it that way. But I don't expect within this one 15-minute candle to actually do that, because I'm trying to trade 15-minute candles. I'm not trying to trade, a 45-minute period all in one. Just trying to break it down in candle by candle, and kind of expectations where that candle is targeting, like the purpose of that candle. I'm just nerding out. My bad. About to come up to this. Huh? Let's see. 40 points actually might work here. 40. I mean, now it needs to go 40 in this direction, though. Because that's the only way you don't get stopped out on this position. It's the only way you don't get stopped out here. All right, so this is our new 6 a.m. low. Again, I think this candle's just kind of bullshitting around, not really doing much. Just because it's, kind of setting up for 10 o'clock. For 10 o'clock to come visit up here and either continue up or push down. My ideal trade is catching something up towards this 15-minute gap, or continuing down to the 6 a.m. low, or coming up to here, starting reversals, and then catching something to that 6 a.m. low. Those are like kind of the three prospects I have in mind of how we could potentially get an entry. Today being No News Friday, I don't really have much data on No News Fridays, so I'm just gonna kind of take it as no news days in general. A pretty decent volume for no news day. Like we've already moved. Yeah, we're kind of in that normal range. We've moved about 100 points, little over 100, so not mad about that. All right. So our 6 a.m. is also moved again. Yeah, see, I'm not too confident in this in this trade right here. I mean, again, you could get something here, but I'm just, to me, super low probability. Like you got this, of course, but I mean, if you get a short here, you deserve to lose. If you short here, you absolutely deserve to blow your account. Just kidding. Again, mechanically, sure. Like that will, mechanically sure, but 2 minutes before 10, and what's it called? Let's see, you get it here. Yeah, you're 2 minutes before 10, and you have basically nothing to target. I mean, maybe if you got it and you had the 6 a.m. to target, then that's different, right? Then you have something to target. But past that, no siree. Like, I'm not taking this. Like, see, boom, you got it here. However, to 10 o'clock, and just timing right now is kind of what's turning me away from this setup here. Right? It's like, oh, but it's a wick respection. Oh, but it's a wick respection. What happened? Like, this is not what you want to see, bud. So, could still deliver, but I don't know. I just prefer not to take setups like these. They tend to not be the best from what I see. Main thing is just timing and targeting. Like now we're at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock could come down to the 6 a.m. low now, so this actually may work out, which is fucking hilarious. But I still won't take this because where are we going? Where are we going? We have nothing here. Ten likes to manipulate. Now, I actually would say it's very likely we at least take the 6 a.m. low first before doing anything else, which looks like we may push down into it right now. I mean, yeah, ideally you wouldn't want to see it close above there. And then really on this next candle, you kind of want to see it. You kind of want to see it start pushing down below. Oof. Yeah. Well, you really want to start seeing it push now on here. If we push this high, that is not a good sign. Okay, we start pushing the low. That's good. Gives it a higher probability now. Now on this next low, obviously you want to see the follow through, and that low should take us down to the 6 a.m. if we start pushing through that. Jeez, oh, we took the, oh no, we took the high. Telling you, bro, this shit likes to manipulate, man. Look at this shit. Fucking insane. You know how mad I'd be if I was in this position right now? I'd be furious. I'd be like, bro, there's no way. We're right there to the 6 a.m. low. You telling me we're just going to swerve it? Still respecting this gap. This is kind of where you would want to hope and pray now. This is what I call the hope and pray zone. You're like, I'm just hoping it turns around from here. But yeah, it doesn't. Quite unfortunate. I didn't take that timing and targeting. Timing and targeting. I mean, yeah, we have the 6 hand low, but yeah. See, mechanically, this is something I would take. You know, if I have no context, no nothing. Right? Wick Respection, boom, into very nice closure there. Who wouldn't take that? However, are we still below 50%? There's no way. Middle line, we are still below the 50. That's funny. I'm still not taking this. Actually, that doesn't look that bad. Just because we took out previous liquidity. No, I'm not taking this. Yeah, so this one's on me for sure. I'm not taking that, but that's okay. I mean, we're pretty shitty conditions today anyway, so maybe on the eval, it would have been fine. If we revisit the entry, I may take this 15-minute. Oh, we did revisit. I'm so fucking retarded, bro. Never mind. God damn it, bro. I switched screens for 2 seconds. And there you go. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. It's fine. I took nothing today. Womp womp. This one may still win. 40 points. Doesn't matter. Alright, well, I'm probably not going to be trading again today. So, there's nothing for me to take. I mean, you kind of see this and you're kind of just like turned off from even wanting to trade. So, this one is definitely not a PA trade, eval trade at best. Little annoyed that I missed out on it though, because I literally flicked off screen for 2 seconds, and then I looked back and we had already came back to the entry point, and then wicked down. So I'm like, oh, dude. So it's all good. Yeah, next draw is like all the way down here. I don't see it doing anything else. But all right, all good, man. All good. Take this IFEG. Ooh, IFEG back up. 6 a.m. low, IFEG play. This is reversal time, baby. JK, I lied. Oh shit! Called the reversal. Boom, break even. He's insane. Telling you, bro, I'm profitable in my brain. Come on, inverse that shit for me. Oof. Oof. Nah, but we got that though. We immediately have 2 gaps to inverse here. Might be a little tough to invest both gaps. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of low resistance liquidity. To run up to this 5-minute gap, this 15. Could do that, but I'm not gonna go out here trying to predict a reversal right now. A full-on reversal. Definitely interesting though. Yeah. Gotta love the market. But yeah, I'm pretty much done today. There's nothing to target. There's nothing for me to even do. We got something here. I still see that as low probability. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. So, there you go. Yeah, this was pretty much the only opportunity for today, which is this one. The only reason you would take this one is because it just swept out all the previous entries on here. Still under the 50%. Closed. Nice strong closure. You had 6 a.m. low to target. And that's basically it. But on eval, this is eval trade. I wouldn't do PA just because of previous price action here. Timing on this one was good. I liked the timing on this. Timing on this one was not good. And we didn't have that 6 a.m. to target yet. So, but it's all good. I, was blind. But at least I recognized that this was a good trade, right? When it happened, I was like, it hadn't already started expanding yet. I don't think anyway. So I'm like, oh, this is a good trade. No, like I saw that we took out, we swept some liquidity, still respecting the 50% of this gap, right? IFEG, bang. With a 6 a.m. low target. That was like the only trade today that I see. That was actually good. I don't even know if this 1 minute one, I don't even know if this one still played out. It did not hit 40. No, this one did not hit 40. So this one would have lost on if you took it. Yeah, if you took this one right on 45, you lost. Well, you're still in, actually. Hasn't hit 40 either which way. I just don't see it hitting back down here. I mean, it can, you have, market structure, bang, bang, right? You have the closure below here, bang. So this is technically like your protected high, right? This up here is your protected high. This is your unprotected low. Right, so you have your protected high, unprotected low. As long as we don't breach this high, then we should be good to continue lower, but yeah, I don't know. Current order flow is differing right now. Current order flow is bullish. Bang, bang. But Rado breached this low, which I think just happened. Bang, bang, bang. Boom. We may start traveling down now. I don't know, bro. Doesn't matter. I'm not in on this. Close trade of 8. I've already taken my trades for the week to keep the account active. And that's it. I don't think I've taken a single trade this week. That's insane. This whole week, I haven't taken a single trade. That's boring as fuck. Hopefully next week. Let's see what next week bring, or let's see what news is next week. It's gonna be November. So let's check out what November brings here. It's NFP week. Yeah, first week in November. Right, NFP week. So, damn, we still have all tentative news. I had fucking balls. That sucks dick. We have Jolt's job openings. From what I can tell, Jolt's job openings is kind of shit before 10. When it normally drops. NFP so far isn't a bad day that I can tell. But like unemployment claims, ISM services, PMI, ADP non-farm employment, ISM manufacturing. I don't know. We have daylight saving time as well at 2 a.m. on Sunday. Damn. Okay. Well, we'll see. Gonna be careful next week. Gonna only take ones that, well, I mean, should only be taking good trades, but with news events kind of just randomly dropping, it's like almost being in a battlefield, trying to avoid mines. So, all right, that's it. That's it for today. Recap: only trade really was this one, and I missed out on that because wasn't looking. And then 2. But I mean, yeah, I'm not really upset that I missed this one out anyway, because it could have very well just, so is what it is.